This is how I quit playing video games and how you can do it too. Video games is now part of our lives in the 21st century. It is now considered a sport and can be found on every device. Most of my childhood memories were from an internet cafe in the public market. Every time I got out from school, I would immediately go there after I dropped my bags at my mom's store. And I would wait a long time for a computer to be vacant so I could play. A lot of times, I don't have money, so I would just watch. Kids there were violent. There would be brawls. Some would smoke and watch porn in the internet cafe. But I didn't care as long as I could watch and play video games. Fast forward to 2 months ago where I would play all day that I could speak every voice line of Dota 2 and Valorant characters. I bought a 144Hz monitor, gaming peripherals, and the largest mousepad I could buy. I could tell I was addicted to video games, so I tried to stop. But it won't take long until I slipped back into playing lots of hours, even though it wasn't fun anymore, but I kept coming back. If some people experience blessings in disguise, for me, video games were the opposite. You might have a lot of fun and get a dopamine high, but you won't notice how it affects your life, how much money you've spent, how much time you've wasted, and how many relationships were crumbled, and life experiences missed. For years, I've been addicted to video games. I was so addicted to it to the point that I would always think about it in school. I couldn't sleep because I always keep thinking about how I dominated those noobs and strategizing for the next day, which made me sleep deprived. Because of the dopamine high, one game would turn to two and end up taking the whole day. I could not appreciate nature when I traveled with my family, and when we went to a neighboring city to visit our relatives, I would rather borrow their PC rather than going to the mall. I spend all my time there alone playing Dota 2, which I could have done at home. I said to myself that the mall wasn't as fun as gaming. Finally, after years of trying not to play video games, I officially quit, and I did not have the strong urge to play. I haven't played video games for 2 months now, and after failing a lot of times before succeeding, here's how I did it and how you can do it too. Make it harder for you to play. Humans will choose the path of least resistance. That's why, after playing a game, uninstall it, including the launcher, and block the website of the launcher using an extension. You will notice that it is a pain to reinstall after every playing session, and that the pain of reinstalling is greater than the dopamine hit of winning. Sell your gear that is intended for gaming. For me, I sold my gaming mousepad and listed my controller to Facebook Marketplace. Replace your time intended for gaming into some type of education and productive activities like exercise. I replaced it by watching productivity, finance, and business YouTube channels, taking free courses, exercising, meditating, and journaling. Journal while you play games. What are the good and bad effects? And write your every feeling and thought into the journal. You'll slowly find yourself enjoying life more, appreciating simple things, and give more meaning to relationships. Click this video here to overcome your social media addiction.